leg, my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the U.S. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. Then Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make them give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
God. What should I do?
Boss?
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause.
Cause.
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. You came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people. And we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
Let's do this, boss.
Out like a light. Now approach him and extract him. Good. Extraction complete. You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting it. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Select Staff Management from the Mother Base menu. Come on, go ahead and select the red mark. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading. What's wrong? Go back to the Mother Base menu. What's wrong? Go back to the Mother Base menu. What's wrong? Go back to the Mother Base menu. Select Weapons Items under the Development heading. That's the R&D team's development list. See the item called Cardboard Box? Didn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done, boss.
Don't pull any punches.
Try throwing. It's the best way to knock someone out instantly. I suppose that works too. Good. Extraction complete. One thing I should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, they could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. All right, extract the next staff member. Extract him. Use any method you like. Start by knocking him out, or you can put him to sleep.
I'm ready, boss.
Boss, now that we have more people on the R&D team, its level has gone up. They should be able to develop the cardboard box now. Open your iDroid. Select Weapons Items under the Development heading. Now select Cardboard Box and start development. Just be aware that development requires funds. GMP. Watch we don't end up in the red. Development has finished. You can have the support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
Olha que visão bonita, mano. Olha lá. Caraca, pegou fogo no negócio.
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
Back no helicóptero.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Yeah. Agora o bagulho vai ficar louco. Tal de pagamento. Caraca.
you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid. I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Mandar fazer, mano. Ah, não, tá aqui, ó. Então, peraí. Não dá pra ler a magnética, velho. Peraí, não vê? Cadê o cão, velho?
You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dekelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you. Here, Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think?
Huh. I can still feel my real arm.
Well, you better get used to this one quick. You have any pain?
Every now and then.
Where?
My fingertips. My left fingertips.
Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers your old hand.
Yeah.
What about your vision? Can you see okay?
Yeah.
at the moment.
O que eu tenho que fazer aqui? Iniciar a missão, é mesmo.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
Ah, moleque, que linda essa visão.
Be careful down there, boss.
Tem lugar pra subir, tem. Deixa eu ver.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up. Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Oh, caralho.
Говорят, Хамиды в Досмосее Ломан уничтожили. Похоже, гражданским тоже досталось. Ходят слухи, что это постарались наши. Так вот, это грязная ложь.
Ah, tem um andando, ah, tem um aqui.
Шманов, за родину!
Ih, rapaz. Oh, rata ya ratinho. Tadi tuh cegaki. Ano terkila. Tuh karaki mano. Ano que eu tenho que jogar ali, dar a volta. Tá, talvez eu tenha que fazer isso. Caraca, viu? Eu acho que o cara tem visão pra tudo aqui. Será que ele me viu? Tá mirando em mim.
That crack would make a good foothold. You can use crack climbing to make your way up. You gotta extract him.
Eu vou, caralho, eu tô aí. Procurar alguma coisa aqui.
Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
Ah, mano!
Target confirmed dead. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around.
Já parede. Puta que pariu, tem que correr agora. Eita porra, pode daí caralho, tu não sobe porra. Olha isso velho, olha. Eita porra. Vai embora ou tá ali na base, será? Vai embora, vai ser... Ele vai morrer. Olha lá, mano, o Toby, velho. Olha esse bosta, velho. Eliminado. Morreu. A cabecinha dele. não, cara. Nossa senhora. Ah, não tem altura, velho. Os caras lá em cima morreu, tudo morreu. Puta que pariu, o cara tá explodindo já. Deixa eu botar a cara. Extração fracassada, tá embora.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot cellar. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Mission complete, boss.
Tô bonito. Nossa, toda hora. Arotando isso.
How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed. The side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve. Objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
Tá, eu vou fazer. A 1000 e poucos quilômetros, velho. Pelo amor. pra continuar por aqui. Ih, já caiu.
Прекратить огонь! Прекратить огонь! Иди сюда!
Daqui vai ter moleza, hein?
On the brink of death, it's hard to say whether he'll survive a Fulton extraction. If you have to extract someone who's on the verge of death, you better use the chopper. But if you're gonna carry them, put them to sleep first. You won't get far if you have to fight them every step. I'm sorry, boss, but the extraction failed. The support unit just isn't skilled enough. If you want to increase the success rate of Fulton extractions in bad weather, you need to improve the support
Unidade de
unit.
apoio.
We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
Eita, tem como levar caminhão? Tô louco, velho. É por aqui ou por aqui? Motorista, ó. Ih, rapaz. eu cortar por aqui. Se for por aqui, não consigo lá. Tem alguma coisa aqui? Por aqui mesmo.
Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
Com diamante, ela conversa com amigos. Cara, tem que voltar pra trás, né? Aquela casa ali. Dá pra arrombar a porta. Perdi que pegaram sem fazer barulho, velho. Tá até um cara vindo ali. Se levantar, ele vai cair. Tá fugido. Não, eles não vão
Looks like
aqui.
that fall killed him.
Morreu. Não tem nada aqui. Mano. Pá. Dá pra entrar não? Tem outra casa aqui? Não, não tem. Tem uma casa ali, mano. Não dá pra subir. Não sobe. Não tem nada aqui. Boa, garoto. Não tem nada aqui. A casa tá fechada. Não dá, meu. Porra, bicho. Ela não pula, velho. Precisa. Vamos para o próximo lugar. Calma, segura aí, porra. Ah, sacanagem. Agora me virar.
dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do?
Vamos pular, né? Resolvi.
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Que bonitinho.
That wild dog pup. He's
Vou
a tough
levar,
little guy.
coitado.
Boss,
Tadinho.
this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss? Roger that. We'll pick him up.
Tadinho. Não dá.
We found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in... That's the target.
Cara, tá vindo aqui. Tem um homem aqui.
Да, я всегда читаю газеты и журналы с той стороны. Я даже думаю по-английски.
Правда? Научи меня каким-нибудь клёвым.
Vou dar a volta e matar ele, mano.
Действительно полезно. Любые мелочи могут помочь в этой холодной войне, да?
Точно. Эти слова могут спасти твою жизнь.
Ха-ха, может быть. В следующий раз ты должен научить меня еще чему-нибудь.
Конечно. Увидимся.
That Soviet soldier in the Green Beret is speaking English. Must be a language specialist. With him on our side, we'd be capable of Russian interpretation support. Try and extract him.
Olha a porra da porta, velho. Cacete.
Boss, that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission. You gonna extract him?
Aguentando.
Black carrot. It's something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals.
Já como as coisas para trás dessa vez. Não quebra. Continuar pro caminho. E morreu quase. Tem dois ali, teve que ter embaixo, em cima, não? Não.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility. Eu não sei que cara vai cair.
Que droga, hein, mano. O negócio tá foda, hein. Falou, cuzão.
He's coming too. Roger that. Shooter's worn out. That gun won't be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Explosão? Tu tá maluco? Bota a cabecinha aí, vai, fica aí. Seu cuzão. Muito boa. Não, velho, olha isso. Puta gato, né? O que é pra fazer com isso daqui?
destroy that or turn it off to shut off all the lights and surveillance cameras in the outpost. But of course, the enemy will realize something's up. If you're gonna do it, be quick.
Todo posto tem outro. Não consigo, tem que fazer aqui, velho. Não vai levantar não. Eu morreu. O que eu tenho que fazer com isso? Ah. Eu não sei como fazer com essa porra aqui, velho.
The enemy's given up their search for you, but they're not giving the all clear just yet. Stay alert.
Batejando. Apontando o copo, transformando o tema. Pode ir até o operatório. Tá, então pro pai, vai ver. Tá, peido. Tá, Ah, eu não sei o que eu tenho que fazer aqui, mano. Caraca, grama da porra.
That radio transmitter is used to relay messages between outposts. Take it out and the mission's complete.
Ah, tem um aqui, mano. Tem alguma outra fase aqui?
Good. That's the first one. Destroy the remaining antennas. Nice. That's the second one. That wasn't the last of them, though. Keep going.
Faltando uma antena, cadê?
Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Entendeu?
Whoa, whoa!
Information warfare is more than just intel gathering. It also means disrupting enemy communications. Your mission is to punch a hole in the comms network between the Soviet outposts. That'll cut off their means to call in reinforcements. Technically, we were given this mission by a Western-backed Arab organization supporting the guerrillas. But it'll also give us a leg up in the future. Take a look at the location of the Eastern Communications Post on your iDroid. Head there and destroy its comms equipment. He who controls information controls operations. Just look at Cypher. Good luck, boss.
Tá. Tem mais ainda, cara? Tem mais ainda? Peraí, tem alguma coisa aqui dentro? Tá pensando, deixa eu ver aqui. Então, filho.
So if sandstorms come in, sandstorms effectively make you blind and deaf. But that goes for the enemy too. Use the situation to your advantage. Yeah.
Tá. Tem uma casa aqui. Tuh. Terlalu darah, véi. Apartamento.
Ocelot, I hear they started calling you Shalashaska in Afghanistan. What's that about?
You know the term Sharashka? It's slang for a suspicious, hastily thrown together organization. The word became associated with a type of forced labor facility in the Soviet Gulag system. OKB scientists and engineers who'd been convicted of crimes were sent to a Sharashka for forced R&D. The Sharashkas were supervised by Lavrenti Beria of the NKVD, the secret police, under the official name 4th Special Department.
Forced research? That's not very different from what we do here.
Diamond Dogs is different. Everyone here believes in you. Regardless of where they came from or why they're here, they revere you. And they're fighting because it was their choice.
And if it wasn't, they'd leave?
Who knows? That's our reality here, whether it's real or not. If there's another truth, I don't want to know it. All that matters is that's the concept that's taken shape in their heads. The traces of a group ideology, our superstructure, to put it in Marxist terms.
All right. Go on.
Right. So anyway, at some point the enemy started calling me Sharashka. This was after the war in Afghanistan broke out. While I was keeping an eye on you in that hospital, I was also heading up interrogations here. The men I broke gave up their comrades and families, everything they wanted to protect them most. No real cause for it. I just let myself get caught up in the old Russian pride. And suddenly I received the honor of becoming Special Interrogation Advisor to the forced labor camps. But the more men I interrogated, the more people saw me as just that, the interrogator. It helped cover my real objective of keeping you safe.
You went that far for me?
Far enough to keep you alive. I ended up being pretty well known among the Afghan guerrillas. Some of them would have seen me on the battlefield, and that's how I got the second half of the name. Shashka. It's a sword, a type of saber from the Caucasus. Russian dragoons and Cossacks carry them into battle. Now, the Russian Empire had a general by the name of Fyodor Arturovich Keller. His bravery earned him the nickname Russia's Greatest Shashka. Someone must have known about that, because somewhere along the line, Shashka got stuck on the end of Sharashka. The guerrillas were using the name amongst themselves. By the time I got to hearing about it, pronunciation had wound up as Shalashashka.
So, half Gulag, half Hero sword. It was a perfect fit.
But you see how rumors and ideas about people can get out of hand fast. Once you create a character and put it out there in public mind, it warps and twists with every baseless rumor. And before you know it, all people see are phantoms. In my case, it works out just fine. I'm plenty used to working under aliases.
Caraca, olha isso. Quero nem ver.
So, Salt 2.
Acabou ainda, será, velho? Por aqui. Tem caminho, será? Não, tem que dar a volta. Então o caminho aqui, tem que dar a volta.
Alright, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Ah, eu tinha que sair dali, velho. Eita porra.
Mission complete. I guess it all worked out in the end.
Nossa.
Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid. Prolonged time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Voltando. Continuar.
Come back!
A cachorrinha, velho, que legal, velho.
Mitch. Here's the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though. He'll get bigger? Uh-huh. Like this.
Caralho, que muito da hora.
He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you discovered a real diamond in the rough. With a little polish, I say we got a true diamond dog on our hands.
Da hora, velho. Tá lá?
DD, right?
DD.
Hustler raising hounds.
Come on, Dee Dee.
Da hora, mano.
Channel request from Langley. We're to find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
Instalação da base. Fuga da barreira. Tá. Área para ação explorante. Aceita a missão do Centro de Comando Aéreo. Centro de Comando Aéreo. É necessário 20.000. Tem que manter o cabelo destinado para não estar disponível. Na rápida são transportados. Tá, para. Já força tentar militar que cresce pelo Instagram. Ah, que para essa porra aí. Tô louco. Caraca, mulher caminha. Mira alta. Opa, visão noturna, mano. Aí sim. Então eu não entendi. Eu não posso usar mais arma. Vamos fazer outra missão agora. Lista de missão. A área de operação é diferente. Aceita a missão do Centro do Comando Aéreo. Aceita a missão do Centro do Comando Aéreo. Centro de Comando Aéreo.
Commander Miller says there's more to it than that. They had this feud with an American covert intelligence agency called Cypher.
Não pode não entrar ali.
Walker incident. Welcome home, boss.
Missão. Pronto, já aqui.
Boss, thank you for making me a diamond dog. I look forward to serving under you.
Será que dá pra subir?
Morning, boss.
Good morning. Good morning. Não tem nada aqui.
We need more medicinal plants, boss.
Vá, precisamos, né?
Boss,
Opa! O que tem aqui? Nada?
boss, how about developing something?
Tem alguma coisa errada aqui? Tá mandando vir aqui, que porra é essa? Não sei. Cara, levantamento de equipe. Puta filho, não entendi.
How's it going, boss?
Cadê? Armamento. Aí. Vamos tão aéreo, que porra é essa? Cara, fica com estagia. Então. Vai, mano, não entendi agora.
If we're going to expand Mother Base, we need more manpower. And not just for combat roles either. R&D, the support unit, intel, each demands a different set of skills. If we want to achieve what we've set out to do, Diamond Dogs has got to get stronger. There's a Soviet engineer I want to have join us. He was the one who built your prosthesis. With him on our side, who knows what sort of enhancements he'll come up with for it. He tried to defect but didn't make it, and now he's being held prisoner at Waksin Barracks. Find this engineer and get him out.
Having him on our R&D team will go a long way to helping Diamond Dogs grow.
Aceita a missão do centro do comando aéreo. Como assim, mano? Ah tá, esse negócio. Centro do comando aéreo. Caralho, onde tá esse negócio? Ah, Jesus. Missão aéreo. Vá para o local correto através do centro de comando aéreo. Centro do comando aéreo, onde tá esse negócio? Centro do comando aéreo. Centro do comando aéreo.
Those guerrilla fighters known as Mujahideen don't actually... Once word of Big Boss's return starts traveling,
Sumiu, cara. Ah, aceita a missão do centro de comando aéreo. Pelo amor de Deus, hein? Centro do comando aéreo. Toda a equipe. Ai, mano, meu Deus, velho. Dentro do comando aéreo. Depois eu vi que falou, mas... Yeah.